So, hi everyone, hope all of you are doing okay. So, today is a new day with a new recipe. So, I just wanted to show you what I'm going to make today. Today, I'm going to make cluster beans stir fry or fugad or sabji, whatever you call it. So, for that, I have taken two of these small onions and I have washed and cleaned and cut up these cluster beans to this size, about half an inch to 1 inch here and there. I hope cluster beans or cow beans it's called. I've cut it all up and now I am cutting these onions. Just cut it, I'm cutting it roughly, just like this. And then I will just put in some a little bit of ginger garlic, chopped roughly, not ginger garlic paste, chopped roughly I'll put. And I won't put like the onions first and all that. I'll put the onions along with the beans. And the ginger garlic, that one I will separately do it, fry it. So there you go. So this is ready now and I'll show you how I'll do it. Okay, so now I put on a cooker pan, and into the cooker pan I'll put in about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of oil. You can use any cooking oil. I've used sunflower cooking oil. And now that the oil is hot, I told you I'll be using some finely chopped up ginger and garlic. I'll use about 1 teaspoon and I'll let that fry till the raw smell goes. It's very easy and it's very tasty. It will go very well with puris, chapatis, rotis, okay, and even bread if you try. As you can see, it is slightly browning. There you are. Yeah. So then, now that it's browned, I will throw in these vegetables and the onions along with it. And nicely give it a nice toss. Let it take on the oil and the ginger and garlic flavor really. So give it a nice toss. Let it fry nicely. Because it's very simple and very fast. So when someone is actually, explaining to us to make something, it will sound that it's, oh God, it's a very long recipe. But it's not, because when you explain, you have to take your time and explain. So the other person gets to understand. But making wise, it is very simple and very fast. Okay, yeah, I'll show you how simple it is. So as this is frying away, I'll put in about quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder, that's haldi powder, just quarter teaspoon. Then I'll put in, you can even add 1 or 2 green chilies chopped finely, but I'm not doing it. Put in how much chili powder you want. I've put in about quarter teaspoon chili powder because you know that I'm not into, the pungent stuff. So toss this nicely around. It's very tasty, I'm telling you. Believe me, when you make it, you won't regret it. Okay. I'll also put a small little teaspoon of jeera powder. There you go. Toss that to about really well. These are all ingredients that we have at home. If you have asafoetida, that's hing, you can use it. If you don't have, please omit it. Since I have it, I am using it. But if you don't worry. The taste will still be very good. Okay, that's about it. I'll add in a little, half a cup of water, small little cup. So I'm using half a cup of water just to help the beans cook it. Okay, and if you've noticed, I've not added salt. Actually, you shouldn't add salt. It will take time. So we'll add salt when it's ready. Now, since these beans cook fast, just give it a single whistle and that's it. It will be ready. So now I'll put lid on and I'll give it a whistle and I'll show it to you. So now as you can see, I've opened the cooker. It has a little bit of water. We'll just dry that up and it's all ready to go. You can drizzle some ghee on top if you want, if you're sending it, packing it for your lunch box or anything. Drizzle some ghee on it. And the other thing is, if you want to put some grated coconut, you can put some grated coconut. As for now, I'm just leaving it just the way it is. At this stage, I'm adding some curry leaves because I actually forgot to add. But as I told you, even if you forget or you don't have, there's no problem. It will stay as good as it is. And at this stage, I'll add the salt. And there you go, I'll add the salt. Add salt according to your taste because salt generally doesn't have a measurement. It depends on individuals, like each one, because I had a nephew over recently and I picked up a point from him when he said that when his wife cooks, sometimes it will be salty and sometimes it will be just right. And he told me that I would just think in my mind, auntie, that everyone's tongue is different. And so maybe for her tongue that's right, and for my tongue it's not right. So we just shouldn't lose our cool. And I felt that was a very, very nice thought and very nice advice. So I'm just sharing it with you. So don't get angry when someone in the house makes it a little bit salty or the salt is a little bit less. Okay, so there you go. The sabji is ready. See, nice and grainy. The beans are nicely cooked. See, they're nicely cooked and they look great and they taste great. Okay, so I'll plate it up and show it to you. But in the meanwhile, this is how it is. I hope you like it. Take care, everyone. God bless. There you go, everyone. This is how the beans that we had made, the cluster beans or the cow beans. I hope all of you will like it. I hope all of you will try it. Don't forget to drizzle a little bit of ghee because you'll be drizzling a little bit of love. Okay, so take care, everyone. God bless.